Hello, friends. Welcome to our Tuesday night webinar, Olga Share with Antinanko. Today, our topic is dreams as a resource. We have here Dina Ostrovsky. Dina is one of my favorite teachers. I've gone through lots of phases of personal spiritual development with her assistance, and the skill set that she has is truly unique because she combines modalities such as modern psychology and shamanism and deep spiritual practices, but on top of it all, she also has a very wide multicultural exposures. She has traveled a lot. She had her own international travel club. She studied with many established masters, and it's a true pleasure to have her here with us today. Welcome, Dina. We are very grateful that you found some time to share on one of your and my favorite topics. Welcome.
Hello, I'm very happy to talk and to work for Antinanko again and present here. And yes, I'm so happy, Olga, to hear that dreams is your favorite topic because it's my favorite topic and it unites us. And today I'll share some of my experience working with dreams and maybe some of ideas. Most of my ideas came from process-oriented psychology or process work. This is a pretty young psychology school founded by Armand Mindell. And some of them come from shamanism or family constellation experience. Also, for the last 4 years, I lead a school of transformation. And the idea of the school is that people come in a group and work with several psychology methods. And also they put goals, they put creative goals. Most of the people want to find new creative job or change their creative career, find a new creative career. Some of them work on relationships as well. And we work on that. And most of our big part of this work is working with dreams. And I wanted to share some experience on how working with dreams help you to achieve your goals in real life, how you can make those dreams as a resource. I think dream could be very valuable resource because this is something which comes from your own psyche. The dream is a part of your soul talking to you. And instead, in many cases, when we're looking for guidance, we go to, we look for Eastern guru or Western psychologist, a teacher, and it's good. It's good to find somebody outside who can put a reflection for you, but you have your own guru, inner guru, or your own personal coach talking to you every night. And what is the problem with gurus? They have some ideas and they put the ideas on you. And sometimes this idea fits and sometimes this idea doesn't fit with you. And you need to adjust yourself. And sometimes it's not good for you. It's not your own path. Dreams talk about your own path, nobody else's path. The problem is the dreams have their own language. And you need to understand this language. So what the main approaches to dreams? I work with dreams a lot, with my clients, with my students, with my friends. So they share their approach. First approach is, dream is a little bit of mainstream approach, modern approach. Dream is just somebody digests something for their daily life experience, and mostly it's garbage or some reflection, and it's not important. Yeah, dreams, we digest something from daytime experience, not only. they can go far beyond it, and they're very important. Our civilization somehow lost respect for dreams. And most of my clients who come to me and say, oh, dreams, I don't see dreams. I don't remember my dreams. And first step we start to build this respect to your own soul, respect to the language of your soul, respect to the messages to your soul, which comes to you every night. And the moment they understand that it's important, actually, the soul is important, the messages are important, the dreams, you start to remember the dreams. There are small, very light techniques I use. I introduce to people how to remember dreams. Maybe I won't start with them right now, but if you have a question, you can ask me later. And it's very easy. In a week or two, everybody remember their dreams, and I ask in a session or in a class, I ask, oh, how's your catch? What's your dream catch? And they, oh, you have a very good dream. I hunted for dreams today. I have something very important. And it's good. So the next step, when you start to respect your dreaming and you start to connect to your dreams, the next step, how to get these messages, how to unfold the messages. Another approach I meet pretty often is people say, oh, I go to some dream book or internet and I found the meaning of my dream. That's very interesting. I think maybe some of those dream vocabularies worked before. Because dream has their own image vocabulary and image database. And I think this moment, most of us have their personal database of dream images. We don't share so many similar images. Maybe before, when people live in the same village and they believe in the same God and they have the same lifestyle, they may have very similar dream images, so they can create this book and consult this book. Doesn't work for now. We're very individualized right now. So we need to work on our own dream database, dream image database, and then we maybe we can go there. But we can unfold the meaning of a dream here and now. And this is a process work method, which some of the name of this method is like daytime lucid dreaming. So how we do it, we play and unfold the dream in the daytime, and we pick up energies of the dream and images of the dream and roles in dream, and we play a dream theater. In many cases, we're able to get the message from dream and the resource from dream. Why it's different? Because the message could be, okay, sometimes we know the message. Like maybe I unfolded my dream and dream said, Dina, you should be more organized, or you should be more sure of yourself. I know about this. I worked with this for many years, and maybe slowly I'm more stable or more organized, but I don't know how. But dream can also teach you, not only give you message, but train you as a coach. Difference between coach and just somebody who tell you message. Coach come to you like tennis coach, right? And show this is the right movement for tennis. And you do the right movement and coach tells a little bit here and here. Dream can do the same. I'll tell you a small story how, and maybe then we can discuss, right? So when I work with a dream, first idea that all stories and images of in a dream, it's a part of you. It's not my idea. I think it came from Jung psychology, and many different, of course, it's pretty well known. So all images in dream is you. All energies in a dream is you. And it could be alive, it could be alive images, or it could be some table. It's also you, if it's important. Then, how we work with it? I can give you a story first. One of the story, I remember on a nice festival. We have a great festival. Olga knows this festival, this temple. People very happy there, really happy, and everybody love each other, and people stay there for a week or two. And then one of my friends, a girl who stayed on this festival, she came to me and said, Dina, can you help me with nightmare dream? And so, of course I can. She told, you know what, my question, why actually everybody happy and I see nightmare? And I said, oh my gosh, nightmare, I love nightmare. Nightmare means some big energy, intense energy come to you. It's a gift from Peace Temple to you. Let's go and grab this gift and unfold. So we went, I had a tent there where I worked with people, we went there, and I asked, okay, tell me your nightmare. And your nightmare, yeah, this is a good picture because she saw a huge, very angry bear, which was running after her. And she wake up all sweating and scared. And I thought, okay, let's work with this bear. So because all energies in the dream is you, I role played with her. So I said, okay, let's play this. Let's play this in daytime. It's not that scary. Maybe I'll be the bear, you'll be the girl. So I was a bear, little bit. Oh. Then I offered her to be the bear. So we role play again. And she became a bear. She ran after me. And at the moment, I noticed she is very involved in this role. And she actually likes this role. That's the moment where dream start to be not just a messenger, but a coach. So means she start to get the energy of a bear in her body. And she become, and this girl is very fairy-like girl, very nice, very elegant, very feminine girl. So she become a big bear and she start running after me and So I stopped and I helped her unfold the energy of the bear. And we start to dance a dance of a bear. A lot of power, a lot of heaviness, a lot of stability, and a little bit angry bear. Very far from her daytime personality, because she's elegant, very nice, very polite, very feminine girl, not a bear. So she was quite happy to be the bear a little bit and feel her stability and to feel her power, and she has a lot of power. Then I asked her, where's the fight right now in your life? Where's the bear? Where's the running angry bear in your life? Maybe, I thought maybe relationships, I asked her. She told, no, my romantic relationship is very good. Boyfriend is not a bear at all. Good, it's good. Then I thought, okay, where it is? She thought, okay, of course I know. I have a fight, I have a business, design business, we sell clothes, and I have a fight with my business partner. We have the same store, and we sell clothes there, and she trying to grab more territories than we agreed on before. So, and I don't know how to tell her that. And I'm afraid to be a bear. I don't want to fight. I don't want to eat her up. I know I have power, but we can't fight. It's very important. This collaboration is very important for me. Relationship is very important. So I realized, yeah, dream maybe tells that relationship between this elegant girl and a bear is not very good. So we danced a dance with her. where we danced two energies. One is the energy of elegant, nice, very polite, feminine girl, and another wah, 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 their energy. And again, nice, elegant, feminine, and wah, wah, wah. And when we connected these dances, nice, elegant, and power, and nice, elegant, and power, another new dance came, third dance, a queen dance. This girl, she danced a queen and felt a queen in her and realized she can show power without fight. She knows how to hold her boundaries without being rude or without attack. That's what she was afraid, right? She was afraid of bear. And then we practiced a little bit her communication with her business partner from this queen position. That's it. Next time she, I think next week she called me or I think she wrote me a message. And she told me, thank you, because she did what we did from a dream. She communicated to her business partner and they set up territory rules. And she sent me some present from her business clothes, from her clothes store. It was a nice memory of this dream work. So that's the story. That's a good example how you can take dream and make it very valuable helper, coach, messenger in your life. And that's what we study in my school. It's not that easy. There are some procedures and there are some methods and we study it. And after half a year, most of my students can work with their dreams and their dreams become their helpers and they start to achieve creative goals. That's the story, and maybe we can discuss and ask questions, and I'm ready. Or maybe somebody bring a dream. That would be good.
Well, I have a dream.
You have a dream.
Did I surprise you with that? I have dreams every night, and I can't describe enough how huge of a resource they are for me. And it almost sounds like a shortcut, you know, it's such an amazing shortcut, these dreams, because you get everything like delivered to you in a second, you know, in this shortened time. And it's just amazing. So a few days ago, I had a dream that I had an appointment with Buddha. So Buddha summoned a few people to have an appointment with him, and I came. Oh, thank you. My daughter is here with her paper airplane. And so I was in the waiting room of this big room. There were certain people, and Buddha was giving out gold stars to people. And I waited and waited and waited, and finally my turn came, and I came to see Buddha, and I saw this shiny gold light covered entity, which was absolutely amazing. But when I approached him, he said, sorry, no gold star for you. Go home and work on your internal anger and come back in 5 years. That was the dream.
Oh, wow.
I woke up completely pissed off. I was very angry in the morning to his point. Yeah, but then I was thinking and analyzing it about the first truth and the second truth, and one of them, I don't remember which one, is that you should not desire anything. So I was like, you know, maybe that was the message. Maybe I should not be desiring any gold stars. I don't know, but it was interesting, and I have not really processed it through my body. I think it is an important aspect to process it through your body, like you were saying, but I'm not quite sure what exactly I can do with this one.
You see,
Maybe you will...
many things. I'm very delighted to work with this dream if you offer me to work, and also I can share some methods how I look at this dream. First, when you talk about this dream, I think, oh my gosh, what a delightful, amazing dream, right? I kind of put it on myself, think, how would I feel? It's not necessarily yours, but how would I feel about this dream? I think, oh, it's interesting. I almost got initiation from Buddha and being Buddha, and like Buddha say, no, then. That's attention there, right? It's like I desire to go there, but it's like, no, so two energies. And also there are golden light and sparkles, also part of this dream.
Yes.
And internal anger. You know what? I have an idea. We can work with it, right? And I have an idea, maybe ask you some situations you work with right now. I also have some idea. Before we started this class, we discussed the situation of miscommunication, which happens on the last retreat.
Yes.
Can I use it? I give some description. So people who host your group didn't understand what you're doing and were kind of attacking with some strange questions, right? Maybe we should work with the dream and then try to resolve the situation from perspective of dream. How about that?
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Just an experiment, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if it works or not, but it may work. So, okay, let's go. Let's look at this dream like movie. You see a movie, right? And I noticed there was very emotional moment when you want to come to the Buddha, and Buddha said, no.
Yeah, there was a lot of temptation for sure, and expectation, and desire, and all of that. Yeah.
So, how about you try to play this scene?
In the role of myself?
I don't know. What? There are two roles, Buddha and you, right? What do you want? What do you want to play first?
I'll play Buddha.
Play Buddha, yeah. Okay, so sit like this. Remember, this is particular Buddha of your particular dream. So maybe you try to shape shift into this Buddha. How this Buddha sit and stay? What happened there?
He was just very calm, almost unmoving, just like taking his space with his radiance.
A lot of space and a lot of radiance.
Yeah, just
maybe close the eyes and feel yourself. Feel this Buddha have so much space and so much. Yeah.
I see, Michelle, do you have sound? Michelle here is typing some.
Hello, let's see.
Hi. Can we have a group discussion on this, Dina?
I don't know. We kind of jumped into your dream, but
maybe. It's okay. I invite everyone. We can do it collectively. So Michelle said that the third role would be of people in line who preceded you. And I think the waiting and lack of reward is significant. I agree.
Yes. Yeah, I agree totally. There are, dreams are multidimensional and also multi-roles. That's why I love to make a theater. So we play a theater with the dreams with several people. But also I can explain how I think and why I pick up this particular scene, right? I hunt for the most tension and most emotional tension in a dream. And from when Olga was telling her story, right, I followed her emotional tensions, and it was a lot of energy there, like when Buddha say no. And this is the main character. Then I really see what is the person, what the figure in the dream is secondary process, the most far from personality, your personality. Also would be Buddha, I think. Also, you have connection, but in a dream. I mean, not particular, but this is the tension between small you who comes and say, please, and Buddha who says, and this is very interesting tension. So I would like, what do you think, Michelle? What do you think about it? No? Michelle?
Michelle, can you hear us? She may not be hearing us for some reason.
No.
Well, when I just encountered him, when I just walked into that room, that was also very emotional. There wasn't much tension there. It was just this huge awe, you know, being in that presence, and it felt really good.
That's what I think this is one of the big coaching in this dream on how to be a Buddha. So that's what we're going to. Let's go. Let's do a little bit. Take it. Go into your Buddha. And breathe a little bit and feel a little bit how to be a Buddha.
Well, there's certainly no anger in Buddha.
Yeah.
There's no anger, there's no spite, there's no, it's pretty clear that the statement was not made out of any agenda. Or
let's not think more. Let's stay there a little bit and breathe a little bit on this. Because we're hunting body experience right now. And maybe feel sparkles around you. Feel a little sparkle, golden sparkles. Oh. Yeah. Good.
I recognize this feeling. It's familiar.
It's familiar. So this Buddha is also you. And maybe from this sparkles and expansion, right? It's a lot of expansion. I feel you're expanding. Maybe look at the situation with your camp people and maybe give yourself an advice. What would you do? What Buddha do about this? Angry people. They were a little bit angry people, right?
Probably Buddha would probably try to resolve the situation without going into the substance of the argument at all, like differently. Like,
what does it mean, not going into substance of the argument? What does it mean?
Not even like touching on the topic, because topic is not, that's not the question of the topic that was brought up. This is question of something else, and I think Buddha realizes that.
Buddha sees through dreams. Buddha sees through this, like say,
the illusion, like the pretense of.
And Buddha sees the meaning, the essence of the things. What kind of essence your Buddha see?
People not being satisfied.
They're not satisfied somehow. And maybe
something is lacking.
Yeah, maybe something lacking there. And maybe you can take a look and see what is lacking.
Trust.
Yeah. The trust is important. And I would say it's interesting, if you go to the dream is about lacking trust, because you trusted in Buddha and you came with a question and the Buddha sent you away. So this broken trust somewhere as well in a dream.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of, it's some emotions. You have some sadness about that as well. You know what? I would try to maybe replay this scene in a dream to bring more trust in it. How? Let's try to do it. I'll be Olga and you'll be the Buddha.
Well, the trust topic from Olga's perspective, I can clearly see it, and that Buddha knows best what is needed. And even though I was angry when I woke up, I kind of get it. I get it why he did it. So the reasoning is clear for me. So that goes to that same trust topic too, I think. Yeah. So trust, the trust is there, I feel, even though there was a lot of disappointment.
You know what? I would say, I would still grab this and say the trust was there, but it wasn't very deep communication with this Buddha, and probably communication was lacking more. What you need to work on. You wanted to be more in his presence. You were waiting in line. You wanted his presence and you didn't get it.
Yeah, there wasn't much communication there for sure. It was very short, like escape with a lot of expectation in me. And he just made that statement, and that was the extent of it. So that was pretty disappointing, yes.
So it's very interesting. So let's sit in a Buddha state again and look at the situation and maybe give yourself some advice from the situation.
Give advice to Olga.
Yeah.
Learn not to desire things that are not important. Who needs gold stars?
I don't know. Oh.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. We work a little bit in a dream, and I would go deeper with it, but we kind of played a little bit. Maybe, yeah, questions.
But developing communication for sure. Mariana is here in the room. I'm sure she will agree with me on that I need to develop the clarity of communication. That's like a non-stop work.
Non-stop work.
I did not feel though that there was a space for me to say anything in that dream. I don't know if that's important or not, but there wasn't.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of things. It seems like important dream. Maybe more we can grab, but we touched it.
Thanks.
I would open a little bit space for others and maybe questions, maybe discussions. Maybe.
But thanks for bringing up those aspects because I did not see them, and I will process them a little bit and see what else comes up. It's very interesting.
Okay, I think maybe we should ask more questions. Do you have some questions or ideas or something to
Yeah, I have a question. You know, it's good to get into a practice of recording your dreams in the morning. I cannot figure out, I mean, I know a basic explanation, but why does the dream disintegrate and it's so hard to retrieve? I mean, that's like so frustrating. You think, oh, that was so vivid, I'll never forget it. And then it's such a loss when you can't retrieve the memory of a dream. And I know it's deep in the subconscious, but I still don't understand why it's so hard to retrieve a dream once it disintegrates.
You see, because it's my answer right now. I don't know, there are many reasons why, but I would say because the images, we have energies, our dream, and we kind of, from my experience, our psyche kind of grabs the images which kind of fuse this energy, put it on the dream. So they not go very well together. Like the images disintegrate very fast, because they could be one image, another image, but the energies, they not disintegrate, they stay. They'll repeat in your daytime and the next dream, and they're pretty permanent. I've watched dreams of my students. I'm lucky because people bring me dreams, and I can kind of see continuation of that. And the energies can stay the same for a long time till they somehow worked on and integrated. Images changes. And dreams-like experiences are the same, because I notice sometimes I have a session with person daydreams, like go in some visions, and you have some very important states, and they disintegrate very fast. At the end of the session, I sometimes ask person to repeat what happened, and they don't remember because they don't have practice of remembering these energetic movements and giving them names. When you practice, like my students practice, the capacity for remembering dreams or remembering and understanding dream-like experience grows. Like everything you practice, it grows. So when you practice, you remember much more and more and more. It's still not everything, but from my experience, many people come and like, oh, we don't remember dreams, remember, and then they like remember more and more and more. So it's like, it is like some people, like I don't remember music, I can't repeat music, but if I practice, I do it a little bit better. So some people have different capacity, but I remember dreams.
But I just had one like that too, when it was like really vivid and very full of information, but I woke up and there was zero recollection of the images or the plot or the storyline. I could remember all of the sensations and energies. Like I knew there was a big conflict in that dream. I knew there was sex and romance involved. I could not remember anything about the facts. But then I fell back asleep. I woke up and everything came to me. It was so interesting. Like I spent so much effort trying to pull that dream back by that tail end, and it just wouldn't come to me until I let go. And once I let go and just relaxed into it, then it came, of course.
It will repeat itself. It's important, it repeats. Also, I notice if dream is important, it will come in very vivid and you remember it. I call it, how to say it, floating dreams. The dream which pop-up dreams.
I'm sorry, what did you first call it?
Floating, like poplavok is like floating, yeah. It's like, it floats. It's like pops up from the water and you can grab it. And these dreams are, I kind of know it by taste. This dream is important. Sometimes predicts the future. So I kind of give it more attention. The dream which disappear, I don't hunt it that much because I know it will come again.
Maybe it's the compartmentalization of the conscious and subconscious are compartmentalized and you can't cross over very easily, but
if you have practice of crossing over, it start to cross over. So if you work and work and work, you remember better. It's like if you sing and sing and think, you can sing a little bit better, the same. But generally, if dream wants to tell you something, it will tell you.